Hi guys, today we're going to look at energy. So we're going to first start off with the conservation of energy. It's the most important thing in physics. It is the fact that energy cannot be created and it cannot be destroyed. However, it can be transferred from one form into another. Energy is stored in many different ways. We looked at 4 examples in the previous video. We looked at kinetic and the equation that went with it. We looked at chemical, the equation that went with it. Elastic, the equation that went with it. And gravitational potential, again, the equation that went through it. What I'm basically suggesting in this video is that energy can be transferred from one form into another. But what I'm going to stop here to say is that even though energy can be transferred from one form into another, how much useful energy is transferred depends on how much energy is wasted. So if you think about a car, so you put your fuel into your car and then your car starts to move. So it would have chemical energy from the fuel and then kinetic from the movement of the tires. But when you touch a car bonnet, it's very hot. And that doesn't come from, there's no useful energy from that. You can't do anything useful with the heat. So there is wasted energy through heat. And that is what this diagram here is stating. That if you put some input some energy, only a small amount of it will be useful and a lot of it is wasted. It's the fact that wasted energy is spread out so much to the surroundings that you can't really do anything useful with it. So again, back to the car. When the fuel goes to the movement of the tires, you get some wasted energy through heat. So let's look at some wasted energy in the home. So this is maybe a typical GCSE question where energy is wasted through a house through 5 different ways. And ways to improve it could either be double glazing, thermally insulating the walls, putting curtains like big, thick, heavy curtains, or putting foam on the roof boards, all sorts of ways to reduce energy loss and heat loss through the home. So here we see that energy is lost through the chimney, through the window, through the door, through the walls, and through the roof. And sometimes you can be given energy, you can be given it in terms of power. So remember, power is energy transferred divided by time taken, with units joules per second or watts. So sometimes you can be given that 1.7 joules per second is lost through the chimney. And that refers to the power. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to leave you guys on a fact. So this is kind of a sad fact in the sense that in a standard light bulb, only 10% of the input energy is useful. 90% is wasted as heat. So using this diagram here, we can see that only 10% is useful and 90% is wasted for the input energy, sorry. So yeah. That's why you have energy saving light bulbs. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, let me know. You'll be given a colour copy of these in class to go over it, maybe use it for your revision if you want to. If not, that's fine, use it as scrap paper. But thank you for watching it, and bye.